Hello everybody, Henry Crafts here, back again, and today I will be making a video ranking all the classes in the game Battlefront 2. So I will not just be including the main four classes of Infantry, Heavy, Sniper, and Engineer. I will also be including the Marine, the Pilot, and all the extra classes. So yeah, let's get started. So first up is the infantry class, which is equipped with a blaster rifle, a blaster pistol, and a thermal detonator. But I'd say the infantry E-class should go at S tier. It's a kind of a class that you can't go wrong with. You can use it in almost any mode, Galactic Conquest or online or story mode, anything you can use it. Next up is the Heavy, which is equipped with a rocket launcher, a blaster pistol, and thermal detonator and mines. Which, because Heavy is not too good in modes like instant action and all. But it's good at taking out two things, taking out vehicles and multiplayer, since everybody just uses is Heavy and multiplayer. So I'll have to put Heavy at a solid A tier. Next up is the Engineer, which in my kind of goes hand in hand with the infantry. The Engineer is equipped with a shotgun, a fusion in cutter, a life and ammo giver, and a det pack, which is a remote controlled bomb, which I feel it goes hand in hand with the infantry. It's not as powerful, but it has more great support items, so this is also going in S tier. Next up is the Sniper. The Sniper was pretty good in Battlefront 1 because of the prone feature, and I believe they made his rifle more powerful in Battlefront 1, but if you're going against something like a Wookiee warrior, you're not going to win just because the Sniper is equipped with sniper, blaster rifle, thermal detonator, and an auto turret. I feel like they should have gone back to Battlefront 1 where the Sniper used a recon drone, because it made way more sense for the Sniper to have a recon drone. So I'm going to have to put it at like C tier. Next up is the Clone Marine. The Marine is a pretty underrated class because it's basically the infantry, but with a rocket launcher also, which makes it really good. But it can only be used in space battles, and you can't unlock the remote control rocket launcher for it. So I'll have to put it's A tier. Next up is the Clone Pilot, which the Clone Pilot I feel deserves kind of a B tier. If it was actually in the actual game, if it wasn't in space battles, it would be completely useless. But it serves its purpose in space battles, so I'll have to give it a solid B tier. Next up is the Jet Trooper, which in my opinion deserves to be at top of A tier, because it's basically the Heavy with a jetpack. But a lot of people dislike it because his EMP launcher is slightly worse, because he has an EMP launcher, a commando pistol, and thermal detonator, and he doesn't have any mines. So I feel like A tier is a solid spot for the Jet Trooper. Next up is the Clone Commando, equipped with the chain gun, the blaster pistol, the rally bonus, and the recon droid. I feel like with the Sniper and the Commando, they should have switched. The Commando should have gotten on the auto turret, and the Sniper should have gotten the recon droid. But that's just more of my opinion. I'll put a more top of B tier because he isn't the best, but he's very fun to play as. Next up is the Imperial Officer. So now So yeah, next up is the Imperial Officer, which is equipped with a Sonic Blaster, a Mortar Launcher, a Rage, and a Recon Droid. Again, I don't know why they keep giving them Recon Droids, but I'll have to put him at D tier. His Sonic Blaster does almost no damage, and his Mortar Launcher is just a fancy grenade launcher, which if you end up shooting it slightly off, it's not going to hit the enemy at all. And so I'm going to have to place him right at the bottom in D tier. Next up is the Dark Trooper, which in my opinion, is the best character or the best bonus class in the entire game, because he's equipped with the Arc Blaster, or the Commando Pistol, and a Thermal Detonator. It's more the Arc Caster that makes up for all of the Arc Trooper. He's not like the Arc Trooper should, in my opinion, is one of the best or the best class. So, definitely in S tier, I'd say even above the two main classes. Next up is the Bomfin Spy, which the Bomfin Spy, I feel like his incinerator gun, I feel would have been more cool if it would have been a flamethrower, since the flamethrower is a very cool item, but it only is on two characters and their villains, which are Boba Fett and Jango Fett. So I feel this should more be a bottom of A tier, because he's not too good, but he's again more of a support or class, because he can sneak he kind of reminds me of Spy from Team Fortress 2, because he can go invisible, then go behind the enemy and use his close range weapon, which is honestly an interesting idea, which just because that, I'll put him on bottom of A tier. Next up is the Wookiee Warrior. The Wookiee Warrior is, a lot of people love the Wookiee Warrior, but I feel it's more of an average class. The Wookiee Warrior is equipped with a bowcaster, grenade launcher, thermal detonator, and recon droid. Again, they're giving these non-stealthy classes recon droids. So I feel like he should be top of B tier. Next up is the Droideka. So the Droideka, I feel, should be either in C or D, because all the Droideka basically has is just its blaster and its shield. So if you don't play it right, or you're just rolling around, you're gonna get killed. And if you're playing in as the Separatist, you're better to just play the Magma Droid. So I'll put the Droideka in C tier, because I feel the Sniper is on the same level as the Droideka. And last but not least, the Magma Droid, who's equipped with a Bulldog RLR, which is basically a rapid-fire rocket launcher, a radiation launcher, neural poison, and again, recon droid. In my opinion, some classes should not be given recon droids, but in my opinion, this is one of the most overpowered classes. I'll put him in S tier also, because his Bulldog RLR is basically a rapid fire rocket launcher, which makes it so for online he's a great use, and even for single player modes and 1v1s he's still a great use. I feel like they could have boosted his neuro poison, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, this is my tier list on all of the classes in Battlefront 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.